Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Kobe, I appreciate that. And just going over a little bit of a Netflix scandal here. What Jenifer Did was a good film. I haven't seen this yet. I know the story. I know about this case. She had like really restrictive parents. She eventually came up with this ruse about how she was attending college when she really wasn't. She had a boyfriend which went against her parents', you know, strict rules. Eventually she schemes with her boyfriend. They hire some hitmen to kill her parents. The hitmen come over, they kill her mom, her dad survives, and then eventually it all crumbles, and it turns out she planned it all and she paid for the hitmen. It's actually an unreal story, like a really fucking crazy story. I haven't seen this documentary, but in the documentary, they use some pictures of her like this that are just AI generated to try and make her seem happy, like happy-go-lucky, carefree, all that before the murders. Which is not at all how it went in real life. Thanks for 5 gifted members, Lisa. And no, I don't know who that is, Parker. I'm unfamiliar with him. Doing alright, Kim. Hope you had a good Friday. And no news on that. Criminal Psychology originally covered it. I think a lot of people have covered this case. It was a pretty big one from what I recall. Thanks, membership, Rachel. But for some reason, they decided to use AI images in this. Which is just a pretty unethical thing to do. And it also sets a pretty scary precedent. Because who knows what they can do with that going forward. They're just like fetishizing true crime even further. And like, if they want to, if this didn't get caught, they could have absolutely just kept feeding in AI images to like change the narrative of certain things that get covered. Telling you, it's gonna get real scary real quick. Was it only one image? It was 4 in total, I think. Let me double check. I think it was 4. This article's only talking about this one. I know the other one was like their promotional image they used of it was an AI version of her with a real version of her. Oh wait, here. There's more down here, I think. Or nope, this just goes over what this case was. Oh, that was pretty recent, Parker. I remember that. They had the arrest footage from that one. And yeah, do Moonfall, Austin. And not yet, Adonis. I know you mentioned it like a week ago. The producer responded to this. These are real images, he said, which the team used photo editing software to anonymize. This was done to protect the identity of the person who provided them, Grimaldi said. That's baloney. Like, maybe you can try and make a case here, like you have the worst photo editor ever. I mean, look at the hands. Who edited this? A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? He should have just owned up to it. That's just a blatant lie. There's no way. I didn't see any statement from the producer. Did they actually say that? I'm gonna look that up right now. There's no way. Holy shit, you're right. Yeah, the producer denies using AI-generated images. Huh. He told the Toronto Star that they're authentic. The photos of Jenifer are real photos of her. The foreground is exactly her. The background has been anonymized to protect the source. What kind of baloney? I know, Brian. It's only going to get more confusing, too. Well, that's a pretty awful response. But yeah, this is just the first major example of AI kind of skewing things a little bit here, being subtly slid in, which kind of throws into question the direction things will go, because you can easily influence the narrative around things by phony baloney AI images that'll fool people as they get more and more sophisticated. That would be pretty fucking weird, Oscar. True. And yeah, we talked about Vine's resurgence potentially. Pretty sure that's a real statement. Look near the door crack of her hair. What, this? I mean, the whole thing just looks AI generated, though. Like, I have no doubt this background has been anonymized, but I don't see how that would have this kind of incredible effect on her fingers. Everything got cattywampus. They also did use AI 100% undoubtedly in their promotional photo, but I guess that's not the biggest deal here. I thought there was 2 others. I thought it was 4 total, but the only ones that I can remember are this one and the poster. I just saw people saying that there was like 3 or 4. But here, I'll show you the poster. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Kobe, I appreciate that. And just going over a little bit of a Netflix scandal here. God damn it, it's not opening the full poster. Maybe Rotten Tomatoes. That'll do. It's kind of small, but the others weren't opening big either. But this on the left is definitely I'm blocking it with the webcam. Is definitely AI. I remember more also. Yeah, but it seems like no one's really writing about the other ones, just that main obvious one. Oh no, here, wait, this one has it. Somehow the Independent, or not the Independent, Daily Mail had it, has the others. So like this is very, this is from the poster. It's just very obviously AI. I just saw that Giancarlo interview, which was crazy. Thanks, recent Magikarp. Her right cheek. Brother, everything about this is wrong. Like, not even just, Jesus, not even just the stuff that they're red circling here, but like the entirety of this. Like, look at this. Down here by her neck on her hair. It's like it's going through a frosted glass. And then for some reason, her fingers up here are like super light compared to everything else. It's all trash AI. Thanks, Resub Underdog. Why didn't they fix it though? It's simple Photoshop? I don't know. Like, I feel like they'd know that there's so many problems with this. Like, it's very obvious that it's AI just from the glance. But they just decided to run with it. Just trying to be lazy and rush? Maybe. That's possible. I think it's more just a cost-cutting thing. They probably didn't want to hire someone to touch up the AI. Because you absolutely could. Maybe not this one. This one's too fucked beyond repair. But other than that, you probably could fix up, like, this one. This one. Like, you could probably fix them up if you just paid someone for it. Far fewer people would be conscious of his existence if it weren't for the controversy. Cheaper to make, plus essentially free viral marketing. Yeah, I always hear that. Like, any publicity is good publicity. But I think time and time again we've seen examples where that's just legitimately not the case. This one, though, you might be right. I actually could see this being good for the show. This was a case I hadn't thought about for a while, and I wouldn't have known they made a documentary about it if not for the AI scandal. So I think that's probably going to be the case for a lot of people. That in this particular instance, you might be right. Thanks for the membership mail. Speaking of AI, did you see Twitter's AI accused Klay Thompson of throwing bricks at people's windows because he shot 0-10 during their last game? Yeah, of course I saw that. Absolutely. You think there's Klay Thompson slander going on that I'm not aware of? That man gets dunked on all the time on Twitter. I see it all the time. But man, he is struggling. He is really struggling.